Ever walked into a meeting, everyone's throwing around terms like agile and stakeholders, and you're just nodding along, hoping you don't get called out?
Yeah, we've all been there.
Today, we're tackling business analysts. These folks are like the code breakers of the business world. We've got a mind map packed with info, and we're going deep to uncover what they really do.
You know, business analysts are kind of like the silent heroes in a lot of organizations. They're working on projects across every single industry. They're essential.
So how about we ditch the jargon and get down to what BAs actually do, day to day? Our mind map breaks it all down.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. So first up, duties. What are we talking about here?
So imagine like a company's about to launch like a major new product,
Okay.
right? The BA is going to be right in the thick of it, talking to everyone. Marketing, sales, the engineers, even like potential customers.
Figure
They're
out.
gathering requirements. They figure out what this product absolutely has to have to be a success.
They're like investigators, right?
Yeah.
Making sure everything's covered before it even gets off the ground.
Exactly. And from there, they move on to mapping out the whole process. It's called business process modeling. Sounds kind of boring, but
It's more than just like a flowchart, right?
yeah, it's not just connecting the dots. They're looking for the weak points. Where are the bottlenecks? What's slowing things down? Can we make it smoother, faster, less frustrating for everyone? They could uncover a way to save the company tons of money, or even just make life easier for employees.
So they've gotten everyone's input, figured out the best way to do things. That's where data comes in, right? Data analysis.
Yeah, exactly. This is where they put on their data detective hats. They're digging into the numbers. Let's say a product is not selling well.
Yeah.
They'd analyze the sales data, try to figure out why. Maybe there's a problem that no one's noticed, or a feature that's confusing people, something. That kind of insight, straight from the data, can be huge for a company.
Okay, this is way cooler than I thought. I'm seeing a theme here. Data detectives. But after they've analyzed everything, they've got to come up with solutions too, right?
You got it. That's solution design. And it's not just about slapping a quick fix on something. It's about understanding the whole picture, the business side too. And
Right.
of course, none of this happens in a vacuum. So they've got to be good at dealing with people too, keeping everyone on the same page. That's stakeholder management.
So they're juggling technical stuff, the business goals, everyone's opinions. Sounds like they need a pretty serious toolkit. Speaking of which, our mind map mentions the tools of the trade. Let's dig in.
Oh yeah, they use a ton of different tools. Things like project management software to keep track of everything. We're talking about stuff like JRA. It's how teams manage tasks, track progress, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
They also use data visualization tools like Power BI to make sense of all that data.
Wait, Power BI, is it like a super-powered Excel or something?
Kinda. Excel is great for basic stuff, but Power BI takes it up a notch. Imagine creating interactive dashboards, reports that tell a story with the data. Because at the end of the day, you got to be able to explain what you found to people who might not be data experts.
Yeah, makes sense. Gotta make it clear for those executive types who just want the bottom line.
Exactly. It's about making complex stuff easy to understand. And this all ties back to those essential skills. Things like analytical thinking, obviously, but also communication, problem solving, being able to negotiate.
It sounds like skills you'd use in any job, really.
Oh, 100%. Like negotiation. Knowing how to negotiate is huge no matter what you do. Getting your point across, getting people on board with your ideas.
So it's not just for diplomats and lawyers.
Absolutely not. Think about it, whether you're pitching an idea to your boss or just trying to get a better deal on something, those skills come in handy.
It's true. Okay, so we've learned that BAs are like the behind-the-scenes wizards, figuring out what makes businesses tick, designing solutions, making sure everyone's on the same page.
They do it all.
And they've got the tools to do it.
Yeah, they've got it all. So I'm curious, what skill from all of this do you think would be most valuable for you to work on? Analytical thinking, communication, negotiation.
That's a great question, something to think about. That's it for our deep dive on business analysts. Huge thanks to our expert. Until next time, go out there and analyze your way to success.